Hey guys, so this is my first video and I'm going to show you how to go from one activity to another activity, which is basically going from one screen to another screen in Android. First of all, there are some prerequisites. They are Java for your computer, an IDE, which is an integrated development environment like Android Studio or Eclipse, and a JDK or SDK for Java. So once you have those, we can get started. So let's start off with the layout. I'll add a button right in the center of the screen, and let's see, I'll change the text over here, say go to second activity, and let's see, I'll also change the ID to set button to activity. And you can also change the style if you want. I'm just gonna keep it simple here. You can do borderless and colored or alert dialog, but as I said, I'm just gonna keep the normal one, the simple one. And I'm also gonna change the text size to about 50 SP, and I think that looks good. Let's get to the coding part now. So we'll define the variable. So button to second activity and a semicolon just to close the statement. And we'll say to second activity equals find view by ID. And over here, we're in the brackets, we're gonna say r.id dot button to activity and a semicolon to end the statement. And we're gonna get an error here saying incompatible types. That's because this would be a view, but we put it as button, so all we have to do is cast it to a button. And all we're doing here is just calling that button and initializing it to the variable 2-second activity. So now we're gonna set an on click listener. So 2-second activity dot set on click listener, and in the parentheses we're gonna add new on click listener. And I'll get this code already that I've highlighted, but if you do not get that, just pause the video and manually add it in. And so I'll probably add a new activity over here, new activity and empty activity. I'll probably name it second activity. Finish. And let's set up the layout for this too. Add a text view in the center. And probably set the width to match the parent. And I'll center align the text and change the text size to about 100 SP and change the text to this is the second activity. And I'll probably change the ID too and make it bold. Let's change the ID to second activity text. And there we are. And let's get to the coding part in the second activity. You don't have to do this, I'm just gonna do it. But text view second activity text. We're defining the variable over here. And second activity text equals find view by ID r.id.second activity text. You don't have to do this if you don't want to do something with the text, but if you want to do something with the text in the code, you'll have to do this. So I'm just gonna cast it to text view right there, and I'll go back to the first activity. And I'll add an intent here. Intent to activity equals new intent. And I'll explain what an intent is at the end of the video. And so in the parenthesis, I'm going to say this class. So main activity dot this, comma. And then we're going to say the class we want to go to. So second activity dot class. And we're going to say start activity. And we're going to get the intent and put it in the parenthesis. And we're going to test it out. Alright guys, so I've opened up our app right here. And on the click of the button, the screen should change to the second activity screen, so it should display a text saying this is the second activity. So let's try that out. So I click the button and there it is. So let's just try it one more time, and we click the button and it works. Perfect. And to answer your previous question, an intent is a built-in class in Android, and you basically use it to go from one activity to another activity, but you can also send data and get data from that intent. So hope you like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.